This is our yard at home, March 21st, Zone 6, and we're going to be heading off to our cottage up in northern Michigan, and it'll be a Zone 5 garden. Let's see what the difference is today. Same day, March 21st, so this is a Zone 5 garden. Quite a difference between the two gardens. Still lots of snow up here, kind of messy. A lot of damage to trees. We had a lot of snow this year. We had some damage to as Brad calls it, stink pipe up on the roof there. So we've got to check that out. And we got some other projects we'd like to do here at the cottage. March 22nd here. It's actually my son Trent's birthday today. And it's snowing. It's spring. We'll have some projects to do up here. I really wasn't expecting that we would be in the snow again, but here we are. All right, we had a hard winter here. The neighbors called us and said we had issues with our roof because all that snow that was up there came off.
Yep.
So looks like
smashed our vent pipe. So I got to go up there and replace it. And here's a chunk of it.
Yeah,
it's all
let's
banged
see if
up,
I can.
So I got to figure a way of deflecting the snow and fixing it.
How about the other one? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's a shorter section of roof there.
Oh yeah.
So
So we had less snow above it.
Have as much snow
But right
down.
there it had a lot of snow.
So this one here was, yeah, it just smashed it. So I'm going to have to do some kind of deflector.
Okay. And what a lovely day for it, huh?
Yeah, what was it? It was plus, well, in Celsius, I think it was plus 10 when we got here yesterday. And now it's -6.
Yeah.
Which would be...
I mean, it's beautiful if it was December. But it's spring.
Well, who knows? If we get another couple inches, maybe we do get a spring ride in.
Oh. There's Brad working outside on the roof. Well, Brad's working outside. Leigh and I are inside. I've mostly been underneath that warm heated throw blanket over there. But I wanted to show you a few things. We put these chairs here. These are a couple of Lazy Boy recliners that my brother had given actually to my kids. They took them to school and brought them back. We swapped them out. The old chairs that were there had lived their lives, and these Lazy Boys still have a little bit more living to do, I think. So I'm pretty happy with them there. But what I wanted to point out is I've been really wanting to do like a seasonal window dressing, and this is the first one that I have done, and I didn't record doing it. I did it after Christmas. I went to Hobby Lobby and found some clearance items that it was in the Christmas, but they weren't really Christmassy, right? They're like some faux sticks with icicles on them, and then there were some of the white, almost birch looking wisps in there with the pine cones on them. And then the middle part is some pine cones that I got from the trees that are actually just out the window there. So I was pretty happy with this. And I thought now it's spring that I would do another arrangement, maybe use some, see if I could get some forsythia or something like that. But you know, I don't think we're ready for that. It's still snowing outside. So I'm going to show you, I did all three here in the room. Let's see. There's that one there. And then I did the ones over here using the same materials, but they all turned out a little bit different. Oh, the lighting's tough to see there. Maybe here on this one with this one has the blind down, but just a little bit of interest, eh? Love to put some birds' nests on there. That'd be kind of cool here, the northern nest. Okay, how's it going?
That's what's left of it.
Let's see.
This is the part down in underneath, so I'll still be able to glue to the elbow that's in there. That's what.
Wow, it was really mashed.
But
But you don't think there's no damage underneath, like no water got under the roof?
Nope. So this is right out at the very edge. It's right at the very edge. So
okay.
There's nothing that's going inside. It's all good.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I got some pipe up in the top of the garage there. I'm gonna go grab some and cut a piece, and I gotta make some metal.
All right. Good. Well, here's a sign of spring in the snow here in Gaylord at the Home Depot. I'm gonna have a look around and see what's here. Hobby Lobby. I don't want to spend any money, but I just found these, and they are 40% off. They're $14.99 when we start $8.99. So all of a sudden, I have money now. This guy is who I really want to put in a cottage garden, but I don't want to spend the money. He's 40% off too, but I just can't do it. We're in the bedroom on the main floor, and we have never had a closet door. I think we'll leave the washer and dryer there, but do something over here. And we found these like just pull sliding doors. I think they're gonna work great. We got more snow last night. Look, it's just beautiful. Winter doesn't want to let go this year. Oh, it's so peaceful. Brad had to shovel this morning. A little bit. That's quite a bit of snow for overnight. All right, how's the door coming?
We're getting there. I don't know. These are nice and light. Should just cover it up. They don't take up much room in the room, and these little
almost like a curtain, things. Aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they're
folding doors. So yeah, we looked at mirrored doors. We got these at Menards, and I don't know. I think it kind of suits the space.
I got half of this one.
You got one? Okay, let's have a look at that one. So it's hard to match colors because you're matching wood and you're matching plastic, but
so this is going on, and then the next track goes on there, and we'll be able to just close it off. And I fired these trims on to finish it off yesterday.
And it's not exactly the same color, but we've got a lot. All the shades are different all over. Like, look at the back. Let's see the door there. Yeah, it's just all different kind of color. I think it's going to just blend right in. Yep. And you're going to be an expert, so you don't have to cut them.
Yeah. At first, I was trying to cut these things to get rid of. I got rid of an extra section out of them. So they were 36 inches wide, and I shortened them up. But first round I tried cutting them, and then actually it just
they slide, huh? With those, is that two pieces? Is that two pieces?
That's two pieces. And it's like just heat sealed at the top, so I just run a blade on either side and then pull it apart, and there you go.
Okay, well, yeah, I think they're going to be great. Okay, I've been looking at this wall over the couch. There's Leia on the couch, her favorite spot on the pillows. Some of this is found, some of this is cherished. This one was above the couch at my parents' house when I was growing up. Above the green plaid couch. It was a wedding gift to my parents. And the other ones are just found treasures that I liked. This picture here, I just love the feel that I get when I look at it. And the Queen, well, we're Canadian, and I think she looks like my mom in that picture. So that's why she's here. Brad's got a couple candle holders that I've had at the Bluebird. We're starting to pull things down there. Yeah. It's a feather. I think it'll add a little bit of interest there. A feather for our northern nest. And like arrowhead. Have feathers and arrowheads. All right, let's see how it goes. I like it. I think it looks great. I got my battery operated candles in there. And I think it adds a lot to there. Perfect. What the heck? What are you doing?
Well, March 24th, I figure I get the last ride of the year in. Hopefully.
Your last ride? Yeah. Hopefully.
Well, we need some spring. But,
yeah.
We got like 5 inches of snow, so I just
Well, there's
this thing up and
there's
for a little rip around the yard here.
There's snow here in Gaylord, but I don't think it goes far from here.
Yeah, and it's really warm.
All right, well, enjoy your last little hurrah. All right, we brought a load to the dump to try to clean up at the cottage. Say goodbye to this old furniture. It's given us some good times. But here is where we will leave you. Well, it's nice to get rid of some garbage, but it wasn't cheap. That was $141. Some of the things we did here at the cottage, the northern nest, that little deer that was put up. We found this little architectural piece at Hobby Lobby, and Brad put that over the top of the window here at the bunk beds. It was a little bit too long, so we put a little piece on the bottom bunk too. I think it looks pretty cute from a distance. Can't really put curtains on there with the beds in front of it, so just the blind's good enough. I just wanted to do a little bit of window dressing to it, and I think that's super cute. And a new closet door. There wasn't even trim on that, so it was a bit of a job. But these just hanging closet doors, it's not much more than a curtain, which it doesn't take up much space. They close up, when they open up, they're tight to the walls because we're pretty used to not having the door on there at all. And here in the bathroom, we got a mirror for the back of the door. Sconces on the wall over the couch here. And of course, Brad had to do some work on the roof. He had to fix the stink pipe. So that's it. All right, so that's it this week. That's the jobs we've done here up at the cottage. It is March, and it's still snowing. Doesn't seem to want to stop.
24th of March.
24th of March. Thanks for watching.